How to trade in your Apple Watch. Apple Watch trade-in programs can help you finance your Apple Watch 7 upgrade or other device purchase. Instead of keeping your older Apple Watch in a junk drawer or selling it off yourself, you can exchange it for credit. As is the case with iPhones, iPads and Macs, you can send your Apple Watch to Apple for money towards your next product purchase. In some cases, Apple Watch trade-in values can cover half the cost of a newer model, making for some of the best Apple Watch deals around. For example, Apple will give you up to $210 for your Apple Watch 6 right now, and put it towards an Apple Watch 7, which starts at $399. The Apple Watch doesn't offer significant generation-to-generation upgrades like the iPhone does, but who wouldn't want a smartwatch on the market? Alternatively, you can trade your current Apple Watch in for an Apple gift card. Best Buy will surprisingly give you $20 for your 6-year-old Apple Watch Series 1, which isn't even supported by WatchOS software updates. That Apple Watch trade-in credit then goes toward any purchase at the big box tech retailer, Apple device or not. If you own an LTE-equipped model, you can check for Apple Watch trade-in values with your wireless provider. 2. You could also turn to trusted trade-in destinations like Declutt and Gazelle for a cash return. But for the most reliable Apple Watch trade-in experience, especially if your goal is to upgrade to a newer model, would stick to Apple's in-house offer or Best Buy's trade-in program. Here is how both work plus how to get your Apple Watch ready for return. Apple makes it convenient to trade in your current Apple Watch for a new one. When you shop for a product directly on Apple's website, you'll be asked whether you want to trade in a device for credit towards your purchase. After you've configured your new device, you'll see a section showing your final price and further options like financing, Apple Care Plus coverage and, yes, trade-in. Click Get Started to answer a few questions about your current Apple Watch. Note, you'll need the serial number, which can be found by going to Settings General or out on your smartwatch. If you want to trade in your Apple Watch now for Apple Store credit to use at a later time, visit this page on Apple's website. Scroll down until you see Trade in and Get Apple Gift Card Credit, even without a purchase, and follow the same steps above. Currently, you can buy the Apple Watch 7, Apple Watch SE and Apple Watch 3 with trade-in credit. That said, a used Apple Watch 3 is worth up to $70 in working condition. It's not much, but you can get $10 for your first-generation Apple Watch, and up to $25 for the Apple Watch 2. Neither are supported by software updates anymore, so it could be worth offloading these old smartwatches if you still have them laying around. The Apple Watch 4 and Apple Watch 5 offer some of the best Apple Watch trade-in values at Apple as well. You can get up to $105 for the Series 4 and $145 for the Series 5. These values go down as each new Apple Watch is released, so when the Apple Watch 8 eventually materializes, the Series 4 and 5 will be worth less. An alternative Apple Watch trade-in destination we recommend to readers is Best Buy. If you want to swap out your Apple Watch for a different wearable, you'll want credit to store with variety. You could even put your Apple Watch trade-in value towards one of the best TVs, best smart home devices, or any of the other tech products Best Buy carries. The best Best Buy deals are often on Apple Watch models, too. That means you can use the money from your traded-in Apple Watch combined with Best Buy's discount to score a smartwatch for much less than full retail. To trade in your Apple Watch with Best Buy, go to this page and select Apple from the Filter by Brand menu. You can either scroll through the list of Apple Watch models to find your exact configuration, or search the specs. We found you need to be specific on your watch size, case color and generation when searching. Click on your model when you find it, then click Good to specify your Apple Watch condition, and see your trade-in value. Now that you know your Apple Watch trade-in value and have selected your trade-in destination, there are a few things you'll want to note before going through with the transaction. First, make sure your Apple Watch is in returnable condition. There can't be any casing cracks or extreme damage to the exterior, though a few light scratches from normal use is okay. The device needs to turn on and be able to charge, too. Next, you should learn how to reset an Apple Watch if you don't know how already. Not only could sending in a non-reset Apple Watch void your trade-in, you don't want your personal information possibly falling into the wrong hands. Reset your Apple Watch to factory settings before putting in the box. Finally, should you send in your Apple Watch via mail instead of trading it in at a physical store, pack it carefully. If it gets damaged in transit, it's unlikely you'll get trade-in credit.